Just checking here, just trying to catch up on more of the recent stuff. Hey, Craig, I'm back to level 1 right now. Hey, Elizabeth, Nintendo wanted English translation and got Donkey Kong. Yeah, it's kind of it's weird. It's such like a normal name to think of now, but it's kind of a funny name if you think of it. Hey, Denver, thanks for the follow. All right, guys, let's go for it. We're going to get a fresh start here. Hopefully the YouTube issue is fixed, and those guys can hear me over there. Hey, Nick, how's it going? Can you guys hear me on YouTube now? I hope. Let me know. I have no idea. It's weird. That's like the second time that that's happened, so I don't know. Hey, Nick, can you hear me okay? Let me know. It would help me know that everything is all good here. I hope so. I don't know what's going on with the audio. Good. Okay, I'm glad. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, so it's weird. That's like the second time that that's happened on YouTube. I don't know what it is. Just some type of weird glitch. Hey, I saw a question about where can I get this game? Oh, good, Kevin. Glad to hear that. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Some type of weird bug. Okay, sounds like YouTube is fixed. Okay, so I had a question on TikTok asking about where you can buy one of these. I don't know. You just got to look around. This is an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. So you just got to find somebody that's selling one and, you know, see if it's in good shape and if you want to buy it and kind of go from there. You know, this thing's over 40 years old. Let's go up this way. I'm kind of take a different path here just because of those fireballs. I need to get this guy right here. All right. Okay, we're back at it. So level 1-2. Thanks for joining me tonight. Happy Tuesday, everybody. If you haven't seen this before, this is called point pressing. This is a way for me to get more points off of Donkey Kong, off of this level, than what I can off the bonus clock. And I'm glad to hear that the YouTube issues are resolved and you guys can hear me okay. If you're just joining me on YouTube, welcome. Happy Tuesday. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing so we can stay connected. I go live on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Most weeks. You know, every now and then something might come up, but that's the goal, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. All right, Donkey Kong goes down. Hey, Dave, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Hey, Con, thanks for the follow. Hey, Leonard, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. All right, guys, we're at level 2. Okay, so you know, the goal for tonight, and thank you for the thumbs ups on YouTube. I appreciate that. So the goal for tonight is to get a new personal best. This is probably, depending on how this game goes, this is probably going to be my one and only game here. Because if I have a good game, they can take, oh, I don't know, close to an hour. You know, so let's make that the goal. This is the one and only game, and let's have it be a good one. The hope is that we can get a new personal best, and also I would really love to break 500,000. That's kind of the kind of the goals, so to speak, for tonight. Thanks for the likes on TikTok. I appreciate it. 1.8 thousand and counting. All right, I'm going to try to stay focused. I'll read the chat as I can. If you guys want to chat, feel free to. I'll check it as I can in between the levels and respond as I can. But we're going to try to dial it in and get a rockin' game going here tonight is what I hope. I did. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up on YouTube. I appreciate that. I did lube the joystick on the Donkey Kong before I played tonight. Last night and a couple nights before, it was starting to stick. It was due for some maintenance. So I took the control panel off, flipped it over, lubed up the joystick. I used some silicone spray lubricant. With the amount that I play on here, it usually lasts a couple weeks. And then every so often, I just have to do it, you know. And if I don't do it, what happens is... what happens is the joystick will stick as I'm playing. Hey, Uncle Spill, how's it going? Thanks for following. All right, guys, we got to make a decision of whether I continue this game or start fresh. I am down a guy, but I'll tell you, last night I took one guy, like, I don't know, probably 200,000 plus points. So I don't know, you know, the problem is you can get deep into these games, you know, and it sucks to be down a guy already on level 2. But at the same time, sometimes that can be like a good luck charm type of thing. What do you guys think? I see a restart. I'm considering it. Yeah, let's restart, I think. Let's just probably play it safe and restart. I think that's probably the best. I'm going to do one restart here. Hey, Jay, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Let's do a jump off the top here. Ooh, that was a big jump there. Hey, Fuego Fire, thanks for the You're Awesomes. I appreciate that. Thanks for joining. If you guys are just joining tonight, I'm going to get a fresh game going here. We're going to play one game. Well, that's what I said about this one. But we're going to play one game, and I'm going to try to beat my personal best. Yeah, it's a kind of a crazy jump, huh, from the top. A long way down. All right, guys, here we go. Fresh start. This is it. New personal best attempt. Thank you for all the likes on TikTok. I appreciate that. We're at 3.3 thousand and counting. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the thumbs ups on YouTube. Here we go, guys. Level 1-1. And this has got to be it, just because this is going to be a late night for me. I already started the gaming session a little late here. So we're going to have to, whatever kind of happens here is going to be what happens, I think. So let's try to make this a good one. No more restarts. Whatever happens, happens. Level 1-1. If you're just joining, welcome. Happy Tuesday. I am playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. Make sure that you're followed or subscribed. So we can stay connected. And yeah, hopefully you're just having a good Tuesday and enjoying some Donkey Kong here. Maybe winding down your night, listening to me babble here. Now I got to make sure I don't jump off that top girder just out of like habit from the last couple times. That's not a good habit to build, you know. All right, come on, guys. I've always said, you know, a collaboration that I would really like, that I think would be cool, would be between Peeps and Nintendo's Donkey Kong here. These fireballs would make a great Peep. They could have multicolor. They could have the blue version here. They could have the orange version. Would be a pretty cool Peep. All right, we got to let this guy come down, and then we'll go up. No point pressing here because of that fireball. Hey, Ron, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Hey, Fuego Fire, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Thanks for those, your awesomes, too. I appreciate it. Woody, thanks for the follow. Brian, thanks for the follow. Sorry if I missed anybody. All right, here we go. We're 10,000 points into a 500,000 point journey. That's the goal on this game. I would accept a new personal best of anything over what I got last night, which was the 400 and just over 430,000. But I would really love to see 500,000. So, but to do that, we got to have a lot of things go right. Usually getting to level 4 is pretty straightforward. Not a lot that happens as far as loss of guys. Hey, thanks for the follow, entrepreneur. I appreciate that. All right, level 2 springs. Fireball kind of got my boots there, it looked like. Up the ladder we go. Hey, Yami, how's it going? Thanks for joining the live tonight. Hopefully you are having a happy Tuesday. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, playing Donkey Kong tonight. This is an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. I actually have 2 of them. My goal tonight is to get a new personal best. That's what we're shooting for. That's kind of goal number 1. Goal number 2, 500,000 plus. All right, let's sneak down here. And then let's go up here and get this hammer and hopefully get these fireballs. Come on, guys, come on up. There's one of them. I need that last one to come up, but I don't think he's going to. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can drag this guy down here. They kind of got that last rivet guarded, so I got to kind of be careful here. Oh. There we go. I got you guys. I got you. Donkey Kong goes down. Oh, this is your favorite game of all time? That's awesome. Man, I'll take anything over 500,000. Would be an awesome game. I had one game the other night, man, where I was, where I was very on pace to hit that. And then in one level, I lost 3 guys. It was unbelievable. Sometimes this game will, teach you humility pretty quick. You can think you're doing well, and it will just shut you down. So I try to just go level by level, board by board, do my best here. Thanks for the likes on TikTok, 6.9 thousand and counting. That's awesome, guys. All right, so this is the pie factory. 3 fireballs there. Okay, we had to retreat. Ooh, those pies are close together. Let's try to sneak. There we go. I want to go up the... Let's see what this guy's going to do. I'd like him to come down here. I'd rather go up the left side. Oh, he climbed quick. Oh, great. Oh, there we go. If you guys are just joining, welcome. I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. I try to live stream 3 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It doesn't always work out that way, but that's what I try to do. If you like this type of content, the way we can stay connected is by you following or subscribing. So if you're watching me on TikTok, make sure to follow. And if you're watching me on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. That way we can stay connected if you want to watch one of these lives again in the future. And my long-term goal is to get to the final screen on Donkey Kong. And if I can do it, it should be during a live stream because I don't play this game outside of live streams. I live stream on 2 different platforms right now, TikTok and YouTube. My TikTok channel name is called Todd's Garage that I'm streaming on. And my YouTube channel name that I'm streaming on is called Todd's Hangout. So if you like this type of content, look me up on either of those platforms. If, vice versa, if you're watching on one and want to check out the other. Would really like for a follow and subscribe if you like this type of stuff. And other than that, happy Tuesday and thanks for joining. Come on, buddy. There we go. Hey, Calvin, how's it going? Yes, I actually did see this new Super Mario Galaxy movie. I thought it was awesome. Very happy with it. A lot of nostalgia packed in there, too. I don't want to ruin anything, so I won't talk about it at all. But I'll just tell you that I actually really enjoyed it. Thanks for the likes on TikTok. We're at 8.6 thousand and counting. If you guys have never seen this before, this is called point pressing. This is a way to get more points out of the level than what's on the bonus clock. We're a little low on points for this game. Normally by the end of level 3, I should be at, 60,000-ish or so. So we're down a little on points. That's okay, though. Hey, Kimbo, the night you got 425K, you was down to the last man and got 200K with it. I know, isn't that crazy? It gets very stressful for me on the last guy. High anxiety level because, it's your last guy and you've already invested a significant amount of time. Ooh! And so you don't want to bite the dust, but... Darn it. Well, it is what it is. We're going to keep on moving forward. But the benefit to having high anxiety is the ultra focus, which on this game is necessary to make sure you avoid mistakes. Jeez, that barrel was close, wasn't it? But it's super high anxiety, man. It's pretty crazy. When you have invested 40 minutes or something and then you're on the last guy and just kind of doing the best you can. Up the ladder I go. Well, bummer, we lost a guy on that level, but at least we got through it and did not give up another. Thanks for joining tonight, everybody. All right, Pie Factory, level 4. 4 fireballs. One thing I noticed tonight already is the fireballs on the Pie Factory are charging the bottom a little quicker. I did get through it there. Hey, Digital Dude, how's it going? It's a classic, isn't it? I don't think so, Barrel. Jeez, man. Sometimes he's been unloading those wild barrels tonight, too, pretty crazily. So I'll have to keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't catch me off guard. Kind of go over here and hang out. Hey, Digital Dude, thanks for the follow. Thank you, anybody else that has followed or subscribed. Sorry if I've missed calling you out. On YouTube, they don't tell me, so I just don't see until the end. And on TikTok, there's a lot of other stuff happening on the screen, too. So I try to scroll as I can in between the levels. But if I miss anybody, thank you for following. I appreciate you. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper time. This level is brutal. It's also a gatekeeper level. I gotta really focus here. What? What? Man, I thought for sure I had that. That one caught me. Well, darn. What do we do? I mean, we just keep going. Jeez. I'm down 2 guys though before 100,000. Not liking that. We need this next guy to take us well over 200,000. Okay, let's see here. Come on. There we go. There we go. I know, isn't that, I don't want to get into that habit, you know, of the restart. I feel like I want to, but I can't tonight just because I got on here too late. But I hate when I lose guys this early on, you know, it feels like I should just restart. But yeah, tonight I can't just because I got on here too late. But we're gonna do, I'm dialed in. We're gonna try to make the most of these last 2 dudes. I don't know why I crossed that rivet. I guess it worked out okay. Hey guys, welcome. If you're just joining me on YouTube, thank you so much. Please subscribe if you're not already so we can stay connected. I would appreciate it. Hey, Digital Dude, favorite arcade game along with Pac-Man? Yeah, Pac-Man's a classic. I've always wanted a Miss Pac-Man. I mean, I love the game, but I also love the side art. I've had some chances to get one, and I hope to someday, but I definitely want a Miss Pac-Man. OG Pac-Man would be cool too. I just really like the Miss Pac-Man side art. I think it's like one of the coolest nostalgic side arts out there. And I'm like really picky. Like when I was like actively looking for one, I was really picky because people, when they play that game, they hold on to the sides of the arcade with one hand or the other, depending which hand they're using. And it wears the side art off of the... Oh man, yeah, these fireballs are definitely charging. Anyways, it wears the side art off the side. So I was looking for one with minimal amounts of that. So I was like super picky. But, you know, I think the reality is I'm just going to have to get one. I'm just waiting for a conveyor belt shift. Okay. Run this way. Come on, buddy. Now I need this guy to come down here. Come here. Try to tempt him here. Like, come and get me. Come and get me. And then I'm going to crawl right up here. And up the ladder I go. There we go. Oh, Stargate Defender is your favorite? Yeah, those are classics. You'd look for the Miss Pac-Man arcade machine when you went to the arcade. It's a fun game, and if you're good at it, you can play for a long time. I'm definitely not good. The other thing I hope to do is, because I have 2 Donkey Kongs, so what I want to do is get a Donkey Kong Jr. board and put it in the other Donkey Kong. That way I can switch back between Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. That's my hope. But they can be pretty expensive, I think. They're probably, I haven't looked in a while, but I think they could probably be around the $400 price point is what I'm guessing. But I mean, I haven't looked, so I don't know. But that's kind of my guesstimate. And I got, on the games I have actually have really cool side art. Like I have Arch Rivals, which is a basketball game. That has cool side art. I have APB, which stands for All Points Bulletin. That game has really cool side art. Have 2 Donkey Kongs. Let me focus here. Oh! The Donkey Kongs are just blue on the side, that turquoise blue color. I don't have the side art on them. I have Smash TV. The Smash TV has really cool side art. And then I have Gauntlet Dark Legacy, which also has cool side art. I need to get the Donkey Kong side art and install it. I just haven't done it yet. It's kind of funny because all my games are like pinched together. So like as far as this middle row here, or this row that I'm playing on, the only side art I can see regularly is the... Uh-oh. Ah, dang it. Hey, Rock Fan, thanks. I appreciate that. Guys, what in the world, man? That fireball was climbing too quick, and I thought I could get up there and beat that barrel, but I couldn't. Darn, man. To the last guy. Here we go, man. High anxiety. This guy's... I got to ultra focus here. Man, that fireball climbed quick. Yeah, Smash TV was definitely a big quarter eater. Hey, Robin, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Sorry if I missed any chat, guys. All right, I'm going to try to dial it in for everybody because this is the last guy, so I'm just going to kind of ultra focus here and try to make the most of this guy for us. I think last night I put up over... I think I had my last guy put up over... 200,000. Go up, go up. Now I got this guy to deal with. I don't want to get trapped. These guys, man. I guess I'm going to leave him in the middle. I'm going to try to get these two with this hammer. Don't hover. Don't hover. Get back here. There we go. Hey, Ed, thanks for the follow. Hey, Eat, thank you for the follow. Oh, Dragon Slayer is a classic. For Atari, I just have APB, which is All Points Bulletin. And I have Gauntlet Dark Legacy, which is technically a Midway game, but it was like Midway bought Atari at that point. You know, because Atari made the original Gauntlet Legends. And then Midway bought them. I don't know how much of the production was done of Dark Legacy. But basically what happened is Midway, for the arcade cabinet, it's the same cabinet as the Gauntlet Legends. They just slapped some Midway stickers over it and changed some of the graphics, like on the control panel and other parts. But, you know, that's kind of like an Atari game, I guess, you know? All right, man, fireballs. They really have been charging... making it hard to get up to the middle layer there. I'm gonna wait for a conveyor belt. Shit. Well, let's see what these... Okay, that works. That works. Left side is, so you guys know, on the Pie Factory, the left side is just easier to get up than the right side. Come here. They guard the right side a lot more than they do the left side. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Hey, no Centipede, Frogger, or Cubert. But I think I have played all of those. I mean, Frogger's a classic. Guys, that was close, man. That was a race on that fireball, wasn't it? Ooh, I was playing with fire there. Because if that barrel would have came down that ladder, I was toast. This is it, guys. Last guy of the last game of the night. I do plan, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking this out, but I am obviously trying to build my TikTok and YouTube channel. And I'm considering doing one day where I play off and on all day. You know, I wouldn't make it just like one like long 12-hour stream. I'd probably do like four or five couple-hour streams throughout the day, kind of like a subathon type of thing. And I'm considering that. I don't know what day I'll do that or when it'll happen, but trying to build up the channels, you know. Okay, hold on, let me focus here. Come on. Waiting. Come on. Oh, didn't like that. Didn't like that. Dang it, man. 2 longs in a row. Another 2 longs in a row. Should be good. Oh, it was a little close. It was a little close. Yeah, if you guys do enjoy this content, what you could do to help me is just make sure you subscribe to me if you're watching on YouTube so we can stay connected, and make sure to follow me if you're watching me on TikTok so we can stay connected. You know, if you change your mind later, you can always unsubscribe or unfollow, although I hope you don't do that. But guys, come on, the wild barrel there, unreal. Yeah, darn, guys. I wish I could play another. It's just too late. I can't commit. Because if I ended up having a good game, it would put me an hour. You know, how many posts do I have on YouTube? Oh, I think I only have one long form video, and I have like, probably like close to 100 or around 100. I can't remember the exact number, but around 100 shorts or so on YouTube. Something like that. All right, guys. What do you think? I'll kind of mess around for fun here, I guess, for a few minutes. I don't know that I'm going to play a whole game, but let's just kind of, I guess we can kind of mess around here for a moment. Oh, it's called, if you guys want to check me out on YouTube, it's called Todd's Hangout. I would really appreciate a subscribe over there. I have multiple YouTube channels, but the one that I do the live streaming of video game and kind of post nostalgia type stuff, retro, it's called Todd's Hangout. And yeah, let's just kind of see what happens here. I don't know how much of this I'm going to commit to. But let's just kind of play around here and see if we can get something started, and then kind of go from there. Man, he got me with the wild barrel drop. Hey, Digital Dude, see ya. Hey, Fuego Fire, thanks for joining. All right, here we go, guys. And like I said, no commitment on this game. I'm just kind of playing for fun just so we can chat a little bit, but we'll kind of see what happens here in the short term and go from there. And it's funny too, if you guys could see the setup. I have 2 phones right next to each other, you know, one's for YouTube, one's for TikTok. They're like basically right in front of my face. So I have to play around them. But I've gotten used to it. You know, it kind of works. Come here. All right. Woo! Aphrodite. Ah, very cool. Hopefully this brings back some good memories for you. Yeah, I was kind of waiting to see what was going to happen. I didn't know if I was making it out of that one or not. That was kind of crazy. All right, here we go. Run. Yeah, it's just I gotta get more comfortable with. I think my toughest board, my toughest screen is the springs on level 4 and after. So I definitely got to get more comfortable with that level. It's weird. Sometimes I really get in a zone. Ooh. And other times it feels kind of sketchy. I saw not too long ago. Oh, hey, Fuego Fire. Thanks for the You're Awesomes, too. I saw you sent 3. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. We're just going to do our best here. A benchmark score for me at the end of level 2 is something like 30,000. Anything over that's really good. Anything under that is just a little slow. It doesn't really matter too much because basically the way I try to get points in this game is not by point pressing every level. It's just by completing more levels. So the further I can get into the game, the more points I'm going to get naturally. So I just try to focus on that. Let's see if we can get this fireball, though. Because now I can point press this level. I might as well. Hey, Roger, how's it going? Thanks for joining. No, this is an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade that I'm playing on. We're pretty close to the 30,000 mark. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. Some nights I'm really dialed in on those springs, and other nights they're just brutal to me. All right, we are cruising along. Got some points off of it at least, you know. Ah, darn. That was a goof. I was worried about that other barrel and kind of miscalculated what I needed to do right there. All right, let's keep it rolling here. There we go. Yeah, I guess some days are just my days to play and have the levels go smooth for me, and other days just kind of everything seems tough. There's a way to point press on this level. It can get kind of crazy. I'll figure that out when I get to that point. But first, I gotta, get to the final screen. If you guys are just joining me, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Whether you're watching me on TikTok or YouTube, welcome to the live stream. I'm just kind of playing a random last game of the night. I don't know what's going to happen with this game. I'm just kind of, you know, we were kind of chatting, so I figured I'd start a new game while we were. And now I'm just kind of playing through. I am down a guy, but we'll see what happens. Who knows? You know, we'll just kind of keep playing here for a little bit, and see what comes of this game. But if you're just joining and you're not already subscribed or following, whether you're watching me on YouTube or TikTok, consider doing so. Follow on TikTok and subscribe on YouTube. I'd appreciate that. Thanks for all the likes on TikTok too. That's awesome. 14.3 thousand and counting. Very awesome. Thank you. All right, here we go. Level 4. This is where things get real. We are down a guy. Who out there has seen the new Mario Galaxy movie? No spoilers. I won't tell you any spoilers or anything, but I did see it, and I really liked it. I thought it was great. I thought it had a lot of nostalgia packed into it. Was very happy with it myself. All right, level 4, so there will be 4 fireballs. Yeah, they've really just been... Well, this time they're going to let me sneak up the right side, it looks like. There we go. I like when they make it hard, though, because it gives it's kind of fun to try to find ways to escape them. But it's also nice to get an easy one every now and then, just so you can kind of get through. Okay, I'm slightly concerned if I do keep playing that my TikTok phone is going to run out of power. I guess we will deal with that if we get to that point. Let me turn down the brightness level here a little bit. Try to conserve what I can. My YouTube phone has got plenty of power, but the TikTok one is down to very low levels. I did not get it a full charge before stream. Okay, come on. Ooh, a couple close calls. Okay. Should be good. Should be good. Should be good. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up on YouTube. I appreciate that. We made it through the level 4 springs. That's a good sign. I'm going to turn the brightness very, very down, okay? Very, very low on that phone, just so we can really conserve the power. So I'm not able to read chat currently because of how low I have the brightness. I can still kind of read it, but it's tough. But on YouTube, I'm good. YouTube, I can, phone's got plenty of power. We're good there, so. Thanks for joining tonight, everybody. If you're watching me on YouTube, consider subscribing if you're not already so we can stay connected. And if you're watching me on TikTok, consider following if you're not already so we can stay connected. A little backwards jump over the gap there. And up the ladder we go, cruising through the Pi Factory on level 5. Oh, that one almost snuck through the hammer there. Okay, here we go. All right, let's get this. Come on. There we go. Hey, Rock Fan, thanks. Yeah, I'm glad to have made it through. The spring screen so easily. There we go. Rolling. All right, guys. 15% battery power on the TikTok phone. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Oh, there's that fireball again. Is he gonna climb up that ladder? There we go. Hey, thanks for all the likes, guys, on TikTok. I see like 15.1 thousand and counting. Very awesome. Oh! Let me be! Ah. Okay, they seem to retreat when I jump. Okay, let's get this guy to... Okay. Ah, man. There we go. We're rolling, guys. That was a little close, huh? Oh, thanks for the thumbs up on YouTube. I appreciate that. Oh, that was too close. All right, guys, I have grown quiet because I am getting tired. So we'll see. Ooh. Ooh, the triple barrel. Ah! Ah! I got greedy for points. And it cost me. The triple barrel was there though, so I like to, when I see that, I usually like to get the points off of them. But that fourth barrel in the mix is what kind of made it no good. And also probably my tiredness was not helpful. Yeah, I don't get them a lot. I think there's a way, you know, I think the people who are good at point pressing can get the 3 barrels together like that, like frequently. But I'm definitely not good at that. So when I see them, hey Earl, thanks for the, Mr. Earl, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. When I see those triple barrels like that, I like to get the points off of them, and it's kind of fun to chase them all the way down the, you know, the different girders and stuff. Oh yeah, let's see what this guy's gonna do here. So a weird little pause there, wasn't it? 200,300. So, hey, we broke 200,000 off of kind of a random game. Got 2 guys left. The downsides right now are that the TikTok phone is incredibly low on battery power. And also my mental state. Uh-oh. Ah! My mental state is definitely not clear. I'm tired. It's making me make poor decisions. That was goofy. That was like super goofy there. And then when those 2 barrels were together like that, I didn't quite know what to do. All right, well, we're back to a last guy scenario. So last guy of the last game of the night. At a minimum, we're over 200,000. Sometimes I play really well, though, on the last guy. We'll see how far we can take him. If not, depending on what happens here, I do plan to be back tomorrow night. So that's the game plan. I might even play tomorrow day. That's a big maybe, but we'll see. Come on, Fireball, go. There we go. Let's go for 300,000. We can get there with this guy, I think. Donkey Kong was a little bit before my time. This wasn't a game that like I played when I was younger. It's a game that I got into when I was older. I definitely was aware of it, but I kind of grew up in the age of like you know, my brother had the original Nintendo, and I played that and stuff, and eventually I had one. But my first console that I remember having that like was for me was the Super Nintendo. But I still remember like when my brother got his Nintendo on Christmas. He was older than my sister and I, or is older than my sister and I, they like, I mean, this was like a novelty when you were a kid and had this, but he had a TV in his room. And he had the Nintendo hooked up in his room, and we got to like go in there and play it every once in a while. Come on, guys, you got to give me an opportunity at least. I don't want to lose to the clock. This is definitely not... This is not good, guys, because we're like in a situation where we might lose to the clock. Oh, come on. I thought I was going to get through that. That would have been awesome, too, if I would have got through that, you know? That was so close, man. Bummer. You sound like the guy from... I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. But I've heard my voice is often a topic of interest for comments on my YouTube channels. You know, I get commented often about who I sound like. Thanks, Rock Fan. That would have been, had I gotten through that level, that would have been a great clip, because that was kind of crazy. That was like, and it was so close. I thought I was going to get it. So, all right, guys. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Make sure to subscribe or follow if you're not already. Whether you're watching me on TikTok, make sure to follow. If you're watching me on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hey, see you next time, Rock Fan. Have a good night. Have a good night, everybody, and have a good rest of your Tuesday and happy Wednesday. Bye, guys.